Yo, here's our update for Monday, August 10th. We're going to get right into it with Ricky Gutierrez here. Let's jump right into what happened today in the stock market.
To start the trading week like this, but Iran is now stating that they will wait until Trump's term ends in 2029 to actually start negotiating with the US again. Obviously, I'm on the US side, but dude, I cannot blame them. Like, it's just so embarrassing, this whole deal, no deal. Look at the NASDAQ market. First off, the part that's so annoying is that markets celebrated all of last week based off of this peace deal that Trump fabricated. It was not true. There's been no peace deal that was signed. Supposedly it was going to be agreed upon on Wednesday, then Thursday, then by end of week. Now it's the next week and still no deal. 25 weeks later, again, the art of the deal as their whatever, right? I don't even want to have to insult people. It's just now Iran has confirmed that there is no peace deal and that now that they are willing to rule out any future negotiations with the Trump administration and says that it will wait until his term ends in 2029. Now, do I actually believe this? No, I don't. But they are saying that the winning approach is denial, ambiguity, and the strategic patience. Because they are saying that the process was not being won with peace or anything it is that was currently taking place. Like, Trump is making such a mockery of his position, and every other market is reacting. Oil, as soon as this got confirmed, oil starts to go back up. Remember, oil dropped as soon as Trump announced this peace deal. I would love to see the amounts of Trump insiders that are taking active shorts before that news got announced, making money as oil drops just to cover, knowing that nothing was actually going to happen. Now oil is being brought back up. And remember, oil is the biggest contributor to our rising rate of inflation. Our inflation report, right, the CPI data report is supposed to be released tomorrow. Am I mistaken? No, I'm sorry, Wednesday, August 12th, the CPI data report, 1 hour before markets open. I do plan to live stream it, so just another reason to subscribe to the channel. But isn't that so, it's such a mockery, because even just yesterday, he was stating that, he's willing, as long as they open up the Strait of Hormuz, he's willing to work out a deal. He is so full of, so much BS. Over and over and over and over again. And guess what? Even when it's confirmed that the news isn't true, markets are not selling off. Isn't that the really funny part? And Trump has acknowledged this, that when he hints on a peace deal, they'll push to new highs. When he confirms that it wasn't actually true or there is no peace deal, markets correct 0.5%. Markets are down 0.3%, 0.03. Nonetheless, again, we made the most, I would say, of today's, pre-market activity. Micron gapped up, became incredibly overbought within a short period of time. And in today's live trading session, I took an active short. It was the most beautiful setup. We took a short, and as it corrected, we added more to it and then began to take profits as it approached the moving average. It was a previous resistance range, which could act as a new support range. So far on the day, we're up about $4,000, but I just opened another short position. So we'll see if we can come back down to retest. So again, it's still an open position. So it's still a position that's open to risk. Other than that, again, there's an update with what's going on in Japan. The Japanese yen has fallen back, even though, it says Japanese yen falls back past 158 yen per dollar, despite the estimate of $100 billion for the U.S. and Japan intervention. For those that did not know, remember the U.S. intervened. It wasn't just last week, but shortly after, and the Japanese are trying to intervene. And the reason that the U.S. is being so adamant with this is they need to help Japan get a hold of its dollar, because if it continues to fall, the Japanese will have to step in, liquidate some U.S. treasuries, as they are one of the largest foreign holders of U.S. treasuries. And if they begin to flood the U.S. treasury market, then U.S. yields go even higher.
Come on, man. Let's help Japan out, man. Like Chappelle said, Japan got the PlayStations, man. We got to help them out.
money will get pulled out of the stock market. They'll go into the yields, and that means that the US will pay more in interest than it previously was before. That is that's the least of our worries. If the whole carry trade ends up unfolding like we saw in August of 2024, that's a whole nother debacle. But as of right now, this is just the market that I would pay close attention to, because if it does get worse, then we will feel the implications of that in our market. So again, overall, just wanted to make sure that you understood, where does the market currently stand? Markets are nearly, QQQ and SPY are nearly at all-time highs. So again, different time frames give you different perspectives. The market is not cheap. It is overbought. It's not that the market can't push higher. Again, I think we can all agree. Just like we pushed up higher last week based off of bullshit news, markets can always push up higher. And if there's anyone that can prop them up higher, it's Trump, because he knows how to manipulate the markets with his tweet. We all understand that, right? So it's not that markets can't push up higher. It's that, hey, based off of previous resistance levels, we are closer to a resistance than we are to a support. Just be cautious of your exposure up here. Don't be scared to be invested. Just don't be over leveraged. That's the simple thing that we wanted to highlight, right?
So pretty much what he's saying is that the general market, this chart he's looking at, the QQQ, that's pretty much the tech market. A lot of the tech market, and a stock is called the QQQ. It's an index stock which has a collection of the technology stocks. So pretty much what the market is doing on the technology side will show in the QQQ. And you'll if you want to get into investing, if you're a beginner investor, go ahead and put the QQQ on your watch list. It is an index stock that you track along with the rest of the stock market. So pretty much what the QQQ is doing, if the QQQ is going up, then majority of the stock market is going up. If the QQQ is going down, then majority of the stock market is going down. And the same is for the SPY. If you guys want to type in ticker symbol SPY, I will put SPY on your watch list and also the QQQ on your watch list. And we use those two to kind of see what the general market is doing.
With that being said, there are some companies reporting earnings today. I wanted to ask you guys, do you want me to go live? If not, it's all good. Rocket Lab is one of the big ones that's going to be reporting earnings today after the markets close. And then tomorrow is more of the bigger day. Supermicro and CoreWeave going to be reporting after the markets close. And then Nebius reporting before markets open on Wednesday. But again, the big focus for me on Wednesday is going to be that CPI data report that I will be live streaming. So again, just another reason to subscribe. Wanted to provide you guys with a quick overall market update. If you see the markets showing a lot of signs of consolidation, when in doubt, never be afraid to stay cash, right? If you do not feel comfortable going long because markets are overbought, but you don't feel comfortable going short because markets are not actively selling off, I feel you. Respect yourself enough to feel comfortable staying cash until direction and confirmation are in your favor, right?
So what my man is saying right here is pretty much he's the QQQ and the SPY are pretty much almost at an all-time high. And he's just pretty much telling you to be expecting a pullback, just be cautious. You know, don't try to over leverage yourself in this time of the market, even though the market could still go up. But we wanna always make sure we manage our risk first, and then we make money second.
Stay patient, stay calculated, and don't forget, right? The sale is still going on. It's a promotion that Webull has going on. It's the trading platform that I'm currently trading on. And if you guys want to check it out, all you guys have to do is, even on your screen right now, you can.
Nah, I'm not going to help this guy advertise, but Webull is a trading platform that we pretty much all should be using. I use Robinhood because my money is invested in Robinhood, and I do use their chart sometimes, but Webull is my main chart that I look at. They have the indicators, and their charting system is a little bit more on the intermediate side.
Scan this little QR code or just click that first link in the description down below. And all you have to do is, technically you just have to start investing and you can deposit as little as $1, right? But if you want to earn the 12 shares that they're currently offering you, again, first link in the description down below or scan the QR code and they can give you anywhere from $36 to $3,600. But even at worst case, you'll have $36. And again, all it takes is a $100 initial deposit for the 12 free fractional shares. And these are fractional shares of NVIDIA, Apple, SpaceX, Tesla. So again, they're fractional shares. There's no limit on how many different trading platforms you can have. If you don't have Webull, it's a great time to sign up. First link down below, or you can feel free to pause the video and scan the QR code. So I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that we're in a thumbs up. Don't forget, again, we're trading live.
All right, that'll pretty much do it for this video. You guys go ahead and give me a like if you like the video. I'll be in touch tomorrow with another update. You guys take care. Have a good night. See ya.